Hey, hi, it's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Thursday, the 6th of May, 2021. We are using 78 Tarot's Nautical Deck Tarot of the Water for our message today. Let's find out what's going on in the energy atmosphere. I do want to tell you that yesterday I forgot to turn the deck over so we could see what was on the bottom of the deck, what was in the unseen. And so I did that after the reading, of course. It was the Nine of Cups. So we had the 9 and the 10 of Cups yesterday. How beautiful is that? You know, as we're talking about how we're turning a page, and actually one of you, my sweet cousin, left a message for us, and she was talking about how she was feeling like dreams are coming true. There it was on the bottom of the deck, 9 of Cups, dreams coming true, wishes fulfilling. And the point that was being made with those cards is all about how we can live in this joy, this bliss, and this happiness with the 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, with the sun too. Like, wow, right? And we can still feel a touch of the bittersweet as we move on, as we turn the page. So just a little footnote from yesterday's message. Hopefully adding some quality content there. All right, let's see what we got going on today. Our first card is the Hermit. And this deck is so interesting. It's artwork that's been done by 78 different artists. And each artist has their name on the card, so they get a little shout out in every tarot reading that gets done with them. So our first card is the Hermit, and you know the core meaning on this card is a quest beckons, and the Hermit is, you know, shining his lantern of enlightenment. I love that he's underneath a full moon here, and oh my gosh, the feeling I have as I look at the Hermit today, my intuition rises up and shares with me, with us, that the lantern is revealing a contrast that provides a brand new perspective. And yes, that is enlightenment. Though what I'm feeling specifically is that a hush may come over us in the day today. And within that quiet, within that hush is one of those epiphany, aha, contrast, perspective providing moments where we really do get it, whatever it is uniquely for each of us. So yeah, that's what I feel, a hush and then a knowing. We have that full moon there, and if we are to turn over the moon in our cards today, the moon is all about something of the unknown becoming known. I've actually had a lot of experiences recently of the unknown becoming known within self. And I shared one with you recently where I caught myself saying, I don't care. In moments of frustration, whatever, I just don't care. But I do care. And it's the tone in which I heard that, caught that soundbite for myself, that I realized it was speaking to a much deeper aspect of my consciousness and sending that message. How can I possibly manifest something if I'm running around saying I don't care, when I really do care? So it was extremely enlightening, Hermit, to see that and then to know, the moon, what that was creating in my world. It's something, you know, when I say to you here on the channel, pause for a moment, check in with yourself. How are you speaking over your life? It's one of those. So I've been having several of those, and I caught a few more sound bites since the I don't care. So pieces of the puzzle are coming together, and that's exactly the kind of thing that is happening in this Hermit card intuitively for me today. This is what I feel is broadcasting into the energy atmosphere. So stay alert, people, to your inner knowing and your own enlightenment, because as a hush falls over you within the day to day, and you have that moment of, oh, wow, I can actually relax right now. I can hear myself. I can feel my feels, and I can sense, perceive, and know. That's when the lantern of enlightenment is going to Bring some brilliant clarity out of yesterday's message with the sun. Let's see what is accompanying our beautiful Hermit. And, you know, I have to mention, since I started reading the cards this way a couple of weeks ago, we have been super heavy with the major arcana cards. And I do want to say that the major arcana cards they're connected to energies that are here to stay for quite a period of life experience. They're not so temporary as the minor arcana. So our next card is, look at that, 9 of Cups. I was just talking about it. It was at the bottom of the deck yesterday. Oh, here it is in the middle of the reading today. This is beautiful. And so here it is connection to, more connection to yesterday's message. Dreams are fulfilling, wishes are coming true. Our goals, dreams, and intentions, how we are being deliberate and intentional about our life, our world, the actions we take, the decisions we make are fueling this 9 of Cups. So that's the Ace of Cups to the power of 9 here. And we have the enlightenment, we have the knowing. And again, I'm coming back to the Hermit. It's in that quiet hush where we might notice something that stands in the way of our 9 of Cups. It could be connected to how we speak over our own lives. So do consider that. But this card is here. It's in the middle of the reading. It is the point of focus. So something will become known that was previously unknown. It will bring enlightenment and it will add to the momentum of the beautiful 9 of Cups. Oh, that's so funny. All right, next card. 6 of Pentacles. Oh, nice. Generosity, sharing, harmony, reciprocity. It is Pentacles, right? Yes, it is. It reminds me of the 6 of Swords, and I almost said swords as I looked at it, because you're usually in a boat with 6 swords moving from challenging situations to better circumstances. So anyway, it's truly the 6 of Coins, and this is a card about harmony and balance. I do like seeing it because it takes some of the shock value out of the Hermit. Because the Hermit feels a little bit like a tower moment for me as I look at it today, truly. And the shock and awe kind of tower moment. But it's in that epiphany of discovery. It's in the aha and the, oh my gosh, I had no idea. That's what I'm feeling off the Hermit today. But it does add a little bit more adventure to our personal quest. A quest beckons. We're answering that call. But we're answering that call with clarity from discovery for what could potentially obscure our 9 of Cups from us. I had a conversation just the other day with a very dear friend of mine, and she was talking about how she was actively making different choices in a relationship. She's like, I want a different experience. I've had plenty of the same old. Now I want something new. And she's actually gotten what she's asked for and had a moment of, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do with this. So, you know, she's answering her own call. She is answering the call of the quest, and there's a whole lot of the unknown in that. And it's surprising and delighting while simultaneously being enlightening and fulfilling of the dreams, goals, and wishes in a very harmonious and balanced way. And, you know, she's in connection with a potential soulmate here who can reciprocate. So I love sharing this story with these cards because it is illustrating what's charging the atmosphere at this time for all of us. So take a look, take a snapshot of your own current situations, circumstances, and scenarios that are unfolding and see this at work. Because sometimes when we pray for, set intentions for our dreams, goals, and the joys in our life that we wish to celebrate, we don't expect that when we ask for different and get different, how uncomfortable we can feel when it is different. So Thank you, Six of Coins, for showing up with generosity, reciprocity, harmony, and balance, because that's the kind of energy that will stabilize us as we make these discoveries within self off the Hermit. This is about self-relationship when you see the Hermit. It's not about going it alone or necessarily being solo or remaining single. It's not about that. It's so much more about how we are in relationship consciously and deliberately with ourselves. What are we saying? How are we speaking over our lives? And are we doing it in a way that brings the promise and the fulfillment of the Nine of Cups? I say yes, we are, because these cards are here, yet there's a whole lot of unexpected that comes with it. All right, let's take a look at what's on the bottom of the deck today. Our last card. Oh, the Lovers. Hey, perfect. I like seeing that card because this is about having the courage to follow your heart. And we have Hermit. We're on the journey. We are in the quest. And as we've been saying, each time we turn over the Lovers card, we've got a choice to make. And that choice, as described in traditional tarot, typically comes with some kind of a sacrifice. And sometimes that sacrifice is the message that we got out of yesterday's reading, which is there can be a little bit of bittersweet as we turn the page to the next leg of the journey, because how we've been traveling, how we have been interacting, connecting, communicating in a familiar way is suddenly going to become a little less familiar. And we're going to feel a little bit more vulnerable. But continuing to choose from the heart, following our heart, is going to produce a Nine of Cups life scenario. So keep going, keep choosing that way. All right, let's do Angel Answers. This is your opportunity to get confirmation. Ooh. Slipping out of the deck. This one just loves us. This Big Happy Changes card. Wow. I love that it shows up, and I tell you every time, it's the happy that makes the big change. And it's here. It's here in the Nine of Cups, and it's overflowing out of those cups. And it is producing more of the Lovers type energy for us. It is producing more generosity, happiness, balance. It's also, I'm feeling and hearing right now from my guides, balancing out some karma and bringing us into alignment with destiny. That's beautiful. And it's happening in a Nine of Cups atmosphere. Simultaneously, though, we have the Lantern of Enlightenment shining on things we did not necessarily know, but it's time for us to know so that we can work with that and use it to our advantage, or let it go so it's not taking up space for what the Nine of Cups is delivering. Next. This feels aerobic to me at the moment. I feel like I'm out of breath. Don't stop. Emphatically, don't stop. No, don't quit now. Do not quit now. Keep it going. Find the faith. If you're having some doubts and some fears, dig deep for your faith. Next we have another beautiful repeat card for us is the Remain Positive card. So that's even more encouragement to keep the faith for what we hold in heart space. One more, Angel Answers. We had this one yesterday, but here it is, Trust. So that's like keep the faith 3 times over out of these cards. Your big happy changes are here. They are here now. It's not that you're waiting for them. Waiting. We don't wait. We allow. Right? Trust it. All right, our affirmation. I actually pulled 2 of these cards today because one of them was a repeat we had recently, which is, I am patient, knowing that whatever is of the highest good is coming to me. Yes. That'll add to your faith too. And that's a nod, still again, to the Nine of Cups. And the other affirmation, spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. Yeah, that's great confirmation for the whole reading. All right, everybody, happy Thursday. Thank you, as always, for watching. Do remember to hit the like button. So appreciated. It circulates the videos here on YouTube. And peace, love, joy, happiness. Namaste. Go outside and play. Ciao.